do the anthem. So we'll take a timeout, 90 seconds. Starters coming up next on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Hi, this is Zeb. Wood pellets are in, so stop in to get stocked up for winter. Right now you can get 40-pound bags for only $5.49 each. 50-count pallets are available. We also have wood pellet stoves in stock for heating spaces up to 1,500 to 2,000 square feet, so stop in at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains and stay warm.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
All right, Curtis, and let's get to the starters. First of all, for the Grizzlies, their starting 5 will be Trey White from Chesapeake, Virginia, the 6'1 sophomore. Micah Garrett, a 6'3 sophomore from Portland, Oregon. Hayden Gare from Williamsport, Pennsylvania, a 6'6 sophomore. Carlos Paul, a 6'5 freshman from Southfield, Michigan. And Gagi Gavalia, a 6'6 sophomore from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Grizzlies coached by Jared Fay, Braxton Williams, and Walt Belcher. And our 3 and 5 on the year. Now for the Western Texas College Westerners. Their 5 will be Ahmad Robinson, 6' sophomore from West Orange, New Jersey. Mason McBride, a 6'5 freshman from Manville, Texas. Benjamin Azagu, a 6'7 freshman from Brampton, Ontario, Canada. Sam Ikwoba, who is a 6'5 sophomore from Orlando, Florida. And Emmanuel Lowell, a 6'7 freshman, also from Ontario, Canada. Western Texas is 5 and 4 on the year. And we're ready to play basketball. The Grizzlies wearing their home whites on their home court for the first time in a while. One change we've got in the starting lineup. Micah Garrett not starting. Kyle Germany is starting. And that's been coming because Kyle has been so good when he has been coming off the bench. But he is a scorer, very good shooter. He is a 6'2 freshman from Detroit. Kid can play. And so he probably needed to be in the starting lineup. Here's the tip won by the Grizzlies. They're in the white with the blue and red trim. And here we go with Trey White from right to left. Over a high screen, goes to the wing, hands it off to Germany. Peels across, keeps the dribble, bumped off, now to the point, and a whistle and a travel violation on Gagi Gavalia. If trends hold, now it wasn't the case on Saturday night at Indian Hills, but over the past few games, Grizzlies have been very slow starters. So let's see if that happens again tonight. They'll pass to the low block. Ball knocked away from Iguaba, loose basketball. It's stolen away. Gagi Gavalia comes up with the steal. Front court. Gagi drives, kicks it inside out. Left corner, 3 ball. Germany, good, and that's the way the game starts. Kyle Germany from long range. He is a very good three-point shooter. Grizzlies have a 3-0 lead, so that's a good start. On the right side, here's Mason McBride. Gets over on the left point. Point guard handles the basketball. Will get it on the wing for a 3. That's in the air, and that's going to be over the backboard as the ball bounces high off the rim by Sam Ikwoba, and it'll go back over to the Grizzlies with a chance to add on to an early 3-0 lead. Coach Jared Fay, I know, is, as he paces the far sideline, anxious to see his team win a game here and break this losing streak, get to 4-5. In the right corner, Germany. Dribbles out, kicks it to the corner. Gare with a catch, bounce pass, low block. Here's Carlos Paul. He's double teamed. Outside it goes. Gaggi with a fake, gets into the paint, hands it off. Germany fumbled it, kicks it over to Paul. We got 6 on the shot clock. And here's the pass to the point. Trey White will dribble in, shoots a floater, and it's no good. And the rebound comes off, and it's loose on the deck. Picked up by Paul. One fake. Goes that right-hand shot good. Carlos Paul makes it a 5-0 ball game. Out front, Mason McBride. This is Ahmed Robinson now. Ahmed Robinson at the left elbow, nearly fell with it. Now pulls up in the paint, shoots the shot, no good. Rebound put back is up, no good. And a foul be called on the play. That'll put Emmanuel Lowell to the free throw line. It's either going to be, it looks like, on Carlos Paul, or it's going to be on Gaggi. It's going to be on Carlos. And he picks up the first foul of the basketball game. 5-0 score, Grizzlies. Off to a good start against the Westerners from Snyder, Texas. Free throw try is no good. Emmanuel Lowell at the line. They will eventually heat up, so you got to make hay while the sun shines here. 6'7" freshman from Ontario. Second try is no good. Long rebound, and Trey White gets it. Into the front court, trying to add to a 5-0 early lead. He'll hand it to Germany. Germany will dribble over a high screen to the wing, kicks it back outside, Aiden Gare. Gare curls over the top, drives, shoots a floater off the bank, and it's good. Aiden Gare, 3 players have scored. It's 7-0. Great start for the Grizzlies here tonight. That's what we like. High screen, ball knocked away by Germany, goes into the back court, and it'll be chased down by Sam Ikwoba for the Westerners. They have 14 on the shot clock. Ikwoba drives in, nearly lost it, shoots an off-balance left-hand shot, no good. Rebound, Germany. He pushes it up the floor all the way to the hole. Right-hand scoop shot, no good. Going too fast. Rebound kicked out. Here they come the other way. Ikwoba with it, one-on-one. Goes in, goes up. Tough shot. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies and Trey White. Kyle Germany at the other end was looking for a little contact. Didn't get it. Was going about 5 miles an hour too fast. Couldn't get the ball over the rim. So it's 7-0 with 17:06 to play. First half here at the West Plains Civic Center. Inbound play. In the corner, Robinson has it. Back out to the point. Up fake. Good defense by Aiden Gare, closing on the shooter. Now at the free throw line. One bounce. Nothing open. They look back door. Nothing there. 12 on the shot clock now. Ahmed Robinson goes left around the screen. Shoots a 3 from the point. That's good. 7-3 ball game. So the Grizzlies get the first 7 points. Lead by 4. Trey White inside. Oh, great feed. And there's Carlos Paul with a shot. That should be a goaltend, and it will be. Coming from behind was Lowell, and he got the ball as it came off the backboard. And so it's a bucket for Carlos Paul. He has 4. Grizzlies get Carlos out and will substitute Dallas Clayton, the 7-footer from New Zealand. Pass out to the left point. Open 3 with the left hand is no good. And now the Grizzlies come back. 3-on-3. Germany puts it up. Offensive foul. And the blocking foul will be the call, or a charging call will be against Kyle Germany, who picks up his first foul. And Micah Garrett will come in the ball game for the Grizzlies. Robinson up front. You can tell he's the guy that really makes his team go. They really look for him, and he handles the ball a lot. Down the lane, Ikwoba goes in, slapped away. Triple team pass across, tipped out of bounds, and that's going to be a turnover on Western Texas. Tried a little bullet pass under the paint, under the backboard. in the paint, deflected off the hands of the intended receiver, Emmanuel Lowell. Good crowd here for a Friday night game at the Civic Center. Trey White gets it over. Aiden Garrett with a three from the right wing, and it's an air ball. Saved, though, by Garrett. Good hustle, and now a whistle. And they reset the shot clock on the air ball. The Grizzlies have it, but they're going to have to reduce that by a few seconds. 17 seconds on the shot clock. It's 9-3, Grizzlies on top. And now the inbound play with 15. Aiden Garrett. Lob to the low block. Gavalia has it. Posts up. Back outside in the corner. Here's a three, and it's off the back iron by Garrett. No good. Rebound by Gavalia. Goes up inside, and he can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Goes up. Got partially blocked. Tipped out. Gavalia has it again. And now it's stripped away by Robinson. And here come the Westerners with a 2-on-2 break. Here's a ball out of bounds. It's going to be touched last by Trey White. That could have been an offensive foul on Robinson as he pushed off Trey White going to the basket. But Trey touched the ball as he was going out of bounds. Here's the inbound play out front. Now they'll get the ball to Emmanuel Lowell to the low block turnaround shot on the baseline is up and in. Nice play by Sammy Quoba. His first basket of the night. 9-5, Grizzlies by 4. Playing with some good intensity here early in the ball game. High screen, White. A little floater in the paint. Goes up, and it's good from 6 feet away. If you get Trey open in the middle of the paint, that's the shot he's going to take, and usually the shot he's going to make. 11-5, Grizzlies up on Western Texas. Emmanuel Lowell to the right side, picked up by Trey White. Whip it back to the left wing. A long three is in the air and no good. Rebound by Dallas Clayton for the Grizzlies on a one and done. Looking up the floor, right side, right point, right corner now. Here's Aiden Garrett. They'll whip it to the left wing. Dallas Clayton is open. He gets the ball on the block. Back outside. Gaggi with a ball fake. Drives in. Right-hand scoop. Layup is good. Gaggi Gavalia. And we're close to a timeout, I would imagine, by Western Texas. It's 13-5 with 14:02 to go. Then again, they may be waiting for the media timeout. That's still 3 minutes away. Ahmed Robinson out front for the Westerners. Good defense in the corner by Gare on the ball. Little turnaround, 12-foot jump shot. No good off the back iron. Rebounded by Micah Garrett. And the Grizzlies come back the other direction, leading by 8. Missouri Tigers beat Arkansas today. 29-27 in college football. I listened to that on Q94. I listened to it on the app. Matter of fact. Lob pass to the far corner. Gavalia has it baseline. 6-foot jumper is good. Timeout by the Westerners. They couldn't wait for the media timeout. 13:27 to go in the first half. And it's the Grizzlies 15. The Westerners from Snyder, Texas, 5. We'll take a... Trying to get a handle on if this is a 30. It is a full timeout. Full timeout back in 1 minute on KDY.
Bailey Shipping GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
John Bailey again from Bailey Chevy GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Supporting our local schools is just part of the Bailey factor. You'll hear us cheering our local high school teams on the air and even on the sidelines. Come check out our great selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs today.
Call 469-3111. Bailey team is gonna get it done. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Hey, this is Maddie. As you get your day going, I am sure you've noticed the morning temperatures are getting cooler and cooler. At Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have everything you need. Heavy flannel, hats and gloves, hoodies, vests, jackets and coats, bib overalls, jeans, outerwear, climate gear, and much more. Stop in today.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
6.5 minutes into this game at the Civic Center. The Grizzlies are off to a great start, leading 15-5. Let's see if they can keep the intensity up now. At the right elbow, they'll lean in with Lowell. He'll lean in and shoot a left-hand shot. No good, but there will be a foul called on the play. So he'll go to the free throw line, and he will shoot the first one good. One more to come. 15-6. Next try is good. Emmanuel Wall has his first two of the ball game. 15-7 now. Grizzlies with Trey White. The right point. Popping out left side. Here's Micah Garrett with a three, and no good. Rebound comes back toward him and is taken down by the Westerners. They come back with Robinson. Cross court, left side. Ball fake in the paint. Here's a drive, and the shot is up and good. Foul in the play. Basket counts. Dallas Clayton will be called for the personal foul with the body. So it'll be a bucket and one. Fourth foul on the Grizzlies. And it'll be a bucket and one, and the one is no good on the miss by Sam McWoba. Grizzlies lead 15-9. Trey White. Kyle Germany out front. He'll back it up. Reset the offense. Gets the screen. Gets a handoff back from Dallas Clayton. Left corner, Trey White. Trey goes baseline. All the way through. Right-hand reverse is no good. And the ball didn't draw iron. Comes down to the Westerners, and they come back with a little momentum. Sam McWoba to the left corner. A pump fake. They'll get it back out to Robinson, and he'll reset their offense. 12-10 to go in the first half. Ahmed Robinson pull up. 13-footer straight on. No good. Rebound to Clayton. Here's Trey White. Coast to coast. Goes in. Ball. His pass back to Dallas is deflected and stolen. On the left baseline. Here's a whistle. Offensive foul. Good play by Kyle Germany. He set up and took the charge from McWoba as he took it in on the left baseline. And that's the first foul call against the Westerners today. Micah Garrett, Gagi Gavalia, Kyle Germany, Trey White. We'll set up on offense. We haven't scored in a little while. And that has been one of the things in this four-game losing streak that we've seen. We've gone through some real dry spells on offense. And against good teams, you do that, you look up, you're down 15, and that's what we've seen lately. Here's a steal out front. Robinson takes it away from Germany. He's going to take it all the way in. His layup is no good. And a foul will be called on Micah Garrett. Getting back on defense after the turnover, and it'll be two shots. 15-9, 11:24 to go. First half from the West Plains Civic Center. Jim Lambert to my right, taking care of the video chores. Curtis Casimir back in the studio. He is the engineer for the broadcast and has just started doing it and does a really good job. At the line, Ahmed Robinson has 3 points today. Westerners are 2 out of 5 in the line. That makes it 3 out of 6 as Robinson makes the first one. Football tomorrow here on KDY. Our pregame will start at noon. Kickoff at 1 from O'Fallon, Missouri, where the Zizzers will play St. Dominic in the state Class 4 semifinals. Next free throw is good. 5 now for Robinson, 15-11 ball game. The Westerners' defense has got them back in the ball game here. They were down 10. Bounce pass on the baseline. Dallas turns to the middle with the left hand up and under. Travel over the basketball. Turnover number 4 on the Grizzlies. Gage Pitts will come in for Trey White. Kendon Peebles will come in for the Grizzlies. He'll come in for Dallas Clayton. Gage Pitts, 6-foot freshman from Thayer. Kendon Peebles, 6'5" freshman from Hampton, Virginia. On the baseline. Turnaround fadeaway by Akwoba. Off the side iron, no good. Good block off on the weak side by Gagi Gavalia. And he gets it and gets it over to Gage. Gage Pitts will hand it off to Garrett. Now out front with a little weave. Gage with it. 15 on the shot clock. Still plenty of time. Making the Westerners play some defense. And now Garrett has it with 8 on the shot clock. Kendon Peoples, low block, Gavalia. Pump fake inside, back outside, going to have to shoot it quick, and a whistle. 3 seconds. 3 seconds against the Grizzlies. They'll make that call over the course of an entire basketball season. You'll see that about 3 times. And that was number 2 on the year. So they don't call it much anymore. 15-11. Here come the Westerners again. In the left corner, they'll take it baseline. Good defense by Garrett, but the shot is up and good by Mason McBride. His first basket of the ball game. 6'5" freshman from Mansville, Texas. 15-13. Germany, and he'll be cut off as he dribbled around the right elbow. The foul will be on Emmanuel Lowell. That'll be his first foul. Only number 2 on Western Texas. Gavalia off a double screen. 3 from the point, and it's good by Aiden Gare. Boy, you get him open, and he can do that all night long. 18-13, Grizzlies by 5. We've had some kids that can really shoot the ball over the years. Here's a pass to the middle. Loose basketball, good hustle. Gage Pitts knocked it away. And it's picked up by Kyle Germany. Turn it on, take it in, and he does. Right hand reverse, lost it. And Pitts had it, knocked away from him. Picked up by the Westerners. They have a 3-on-2 break. Feed it ahead, two-handed dunk by McBride. And timeout is going to be called by the Grizzlies. A little out of control. 9:22 to play. 30-second timeout with the score. The Grizzlies lead it 18-15, back in 30 seconds on KDY.
The team at Ozarks Healthcare Orthopedics and Spine is focused on your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unexpected injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has 4 orthopedic doctors and 2 podiatrists on staff to care for your athletes. The Ozarks Healthcare team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and great sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as the OZH Orthopedics and Spine, please visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Went ahead and made it a full timeout, so that's all right. That gives us a chance to tell you that tomorrow, if you want to see a basketball doubleheader, you'll have one here at the Civic Center. The first game will be at 5, and that will be between this Western Texas College team and the Pioneers from North Arkansas Community College from Harrison, to be followed by the game between the Grizzlies and Howard College. Howard College from Big Springs, Texas. We're back to play. Grizzlies with the basketball. Gage Pitts walks it up. Straight man-to-man being played by Western Texas. Kyle Germany spins against the defense, goes up, blocked away by the big guy, Lowell. Out of bounds, stays with the Grizzlies with 16 on the shot clock. Micah Garrett will check back in for Gage Pitts for the Grizzlies. Kyle Germany will go out of the ball game. Trey White back in. Here's the inbound play. Catch and shoot from the corner by Garrett. No good. And the ball will come off to Quoba, and he'll bring it up the right side in the blue uniform. At the point, Robinson left wing. Good ball movement to the baseline. They'll spin on the baseline, go up and under, blocked from behind by Gavalia, and a whistle, and a foul will be called on the floor. And that's going to be on Gagi Gavalia. That'll be his first foul. (18-15) with 8:51 to play. First half. Ahmed Robinson will throw the ball in for Western Texas. has trouble, gets it in finally, and it's caught out near the timeline. Micah Garrett went out to challenge that pass. Iquoba out front, dribbles in, left hand off the glass, no good, and it's knocked out of bounds by Dallas Clayton. And someone's going to be called for a foul. That's going to be on it's not on Dallas, it'll be on Micah Garrett. Team foul 7, 1-1. 8:42 to go in the half, and so the Westerners will be shooting free throws here, while the Grizzlies are still way off the bonus. First free throw, no good by Sam Iquoba. His second coming up, 3-point ball game. And next one, no good. He's 0 for 2 here, 0 for 3 for the night. Rebound to Gavalia. Trey White with a high screen left, dribbles over to the wing, hands it now to Gaggi. Top of the circle, left wing. Gare will beat on the drive, goes up. His shot is blocked. And a foul will be called for travel violation against Western Texas after they got the block. Travel violation will be called on the play on Devin Paz, just in the ball game. 6'3" freshman from San Angelo, Texas. Inbound play out front. Trey White with it. He gets a switch. And now Gare has it in the left corner. Low block, Gaggi. And we'll have a whistle and an offensive foul. Wow, I don't know what that was. Gaggi's going to be called for hooking the defender. That's his second foul. Kendon Peebles will come right back in the ball game for the Grizzlies. Kendon Peebles, 6'5" freshman from Hampton, Virginia. He was kind of a key get in this last recruiting class. He was the guy the Grizzlies really wanted because he has a lot of upside. Very good athletically. Here's the ball lost, and the ball going to go out of bounds as they try to get it inside. Laval lost the basketball on the way up, but it was last touched by Dallas Clayton. Law at 6'7", Dallas at 7 feet. On the baseline, Law has it on the right side. Works to the middle, leans in against the 7-footer, missed the shot. Ball is going to go out of bounds. Don't know. Picked up. Grizzlies back 3-on-2 break. Germany, left side, whistle and a travel. Kyle lost control of the dribble, picked it up, tried to get it out to the left wing, but commits the 6th turnover of the first half. And now, 18-15, we have scored one basket in the last probably 6 minutes. Right side, Mason McBride. He'll pull up and force a jumper, and that's off the sidearm, won't go. Rebound to Kendon Peebles. Grizzlies come back the other way. Kendon at the point, dribbles all the way down. Left-hand scoop layup. Good! Foul in the play. The basket counts, and there's that 6'5" length of Kendon Peebles paying off. He's able to get the ball above the defender. And that foul, the basket will count. Kendon Peebles. And the foul's going to be on Emmanuel Law, it looks like. So a bucket and one for Kendon, his first basket of the ball game. 20-15 Grizzlies. Free throw is no good. Rebound comes off the back iron and controlled by Ian Lavalier. Lavalier just in the ball game. Down the lane, Robinson got away with a travel, missed the shot, got his own rebound. The little guy puts it up and in. Ahmed Robinson has 7 points, 2017. Lavalier, 6'7" freshman from Western Australia. Here at the point, here's a three, and that's good by Aiden Gare. If Aiden has a gap, he's putting it up, as he should. Now Robinson in the paint, dishes, lost it, picked up. Iquoba lost it on the way up. Now he'll be fouled, and that'll be on Dallas Clayton. That'll be his second foul. So 2 Grizzly post players with 2 fouls each. so far in this half. Coach Fay has shortened the bench just a little bit. Here's the first free throw. That is up. That is good by Ikwoba, who finally breaks his free throw drought. He missed his first three, makes that one, and it's 23-18. Next try is in and out, and the rebound to Kendon Peebles. High screen by Peebles for Trey White. Now Gare circles out, top of the circle to his right. He'll hand it off to Germany. Reverse pivot. Now in the right corner, deep three ball. Good, Aiden Gare. After a 2 to start the game, Aiden has made 3 threes. It's 26-18. Now at the point, Robinson, he'll force a three. That is short. Rebound to Gare. Long up the floor to Trey White. And Trey lost it out of bounds. He had someone coming up from behind, and I think he was looking over his shoulder just a little bit. So the turnover is the 7th in the half against the Grizzlies. Still lead by 8, 26-18. White out front. Pass over to Ikwoba on the left side. Guarded by Kyle Germany. Good job of defense. Now ball loose. Picked up, though. Controlled by Mason McBride to the right side. Robinson goes to the right around the screen. Bounce pass in. Knocked a good play by Dallas Clayton. Knocked away 3-on-1 break. Bounce up ahead. Peebles with a dunk. Timeout. Westerners with 5:21 to go, and the Grizzly lead is now 10, 28-18. And it looks to be a full timeout, and we'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Grizzly basketball on Hot Country KDY.
We might have just come out with our most refreshing Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer yet. It's called the Essential Collection. It's made with coconut water and real fruit juice, so it's always going to have a real refreshing fruit taste. Can refreshing get any more refreshing? Yep, it can, and it just did. Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer, made with coconut water and real fruit juice for a superior taste. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer, IRC Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
Back at the Civic Center, it's the first half, 5:21 to go. Looks like we've got a crowd of about 250 people, something like that. Maybe a little bit more than that. Good crowd on Friday night. Watching the Grizzlies lead 28-18. The Grizzlies will go to a 1-2-2 zone. Dallas Clayton, the big guy, will play out front. Down the left corner. Bounce on the baseline. Gare with a steal and saves it back to Kendon Peebles, and the Grizzlies come away with it. Gare at the point. Splits the defense. Dishes off to Clayton. Fumbled it, picked it up, kicks it outside Trey White. Lob pass inside to Clayton. Bad pass stolen. And back will come Sam Ikwoba for the Westerners. Robinson on the wing. Drives in. Pull-up shot partially blocked. That'll be out of bounds off the Westerners. Westerners wearing the blue with green numerals and green trim. Green lettering. Grizzlies in their home whites. Red numbers. Blue trim, red lettering. Here we go back the other way. 28-18. Trey White dribbles over to the right sideline. Gets it to Peebles inside. There's Clayton. Boy, he's open. Kicks it far side. Germany with a 3-ball. No good. Air ball. And that comes into the hands of Emmanuel Lowell. Great chance there to add on. Still a 10-point game. Crossover move. Here's a shot on the baseline. Put up, and that's good by Mason McBride. McBride now has 6. 28-20. Trey White dribbles in, now has to move it back out. Gets Kendon Peebles. They're playing a switching man-to-man defense, they being Western Texas College. And now here's Germany down the lane all the way. Right-hand scoop, no good. And the rebound to Lowell. Long pass up, 2-on-1 break. Feed it across, feed it back. Equoba, pump fake, lays it up and in. Equoba's got 7. It's 28-22. 3:28 to go in the first half. Pretty much a half-court game here in the first 20 minutes. Left side, Trey White. Off the screen, a catch and shoot by Gare is good. Aiden Gare, man alive. I saw a video of him playing at Frank Phillips last year and some of his shooting exploits, and I thought, can he possibly shoot that well for us? Yep, he can. On the baseline, step through by Lull, and layup is good. Not much resistance there as he kind of weaves between players, gets his first field goal, 31-24. And playing at Frank Phillips last year, I'm sure Western Texas encountered him somewhere along the way. High post on the left elbow. Peebles out to Germany. Beats his man on the dribble. Dishes inside. Clayton with the ball. Lays it up and in. Fumbled it just for a second, but Dallas finished, and he has his first basket, 33-24. Our halftime guest on Grizzly Halftime is going to be Dakota Bates. At the break. On the left side, Equoba. Gets it to Robinson out front. Now down the lane. Wraparound pass underneath. Trapped underneath. The layup is up and in by Emmanuel Lowell, and now he has 6. 33-26, 2:02 to go in the first half. Trey White over on the right side. Clayton to Gare underneath. Oh, good pass underneath, posting up, and here's a shot up and in by Trey White. They found him when they needed to early. As soon as he popped open underneath, Gare got him the ball. It's 35-26. Grizzlies by 9. Right side Robinson, no look pass, bounces inside. The layup is good. And another nice move by Lull and a great pass by Ahmed Robinson. At the point, Trey White hands to Gare. Pushes off a little, gets open. Fadeaway jump shot from the wing, no good. And it's pulled down by Mason McBride, and back will come the Westerners, down by 7 with a minute to go in the first half. McBride out front, 16 on the shot clock. Equoba has it, guarded by Kyle Germany. Screen goes to the right instead, and that should have been a travel, and it is travel. Sam Equoba couldn't get the brakes on in time, skidded. 5th turnover now for the Westerners. And now the Grizzlies have it. 47 to go on the game clock. We'll get a substitution. Micah Garrett in for Kyle Germany. And Trey White will bring it up the middle of the floor. 35-28, 40 seconds left in the first half. Garrett cuts, catches the ball, gets it inside. Peebles trapped underneath, inside out. 3-ball, right wing, Trey White. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Gaggi Gavalia gets it. Turns open inside. Back iron, no good. Tipped up off the glass, still won't go. And Quoba gets the rebound. And a late whistle and a foul will be called on Kendon Peebles. That's unfortunate because that puts him on the free throw line. First foul on Kendon. 23 left in the first half. Shot clock is off. Equoba at the free throw line. First one is good. Good players get to the line a lot in most cases. Equoba will be shooting his 7th free throw here in the first half. He's only 2 out of 6, but he made the last one, 35-29, 23 seconds to go. Next try, back iron, no good. And the rebound to Micah Garrett. Plenty of time. 35-29 with 18 seconds and counting. Trey White with 10 seconds. Handles it near the timeline. Gets the screen, goes the other way. Trey steps back, shoots the jumper. Good for 2 from the right wing. Great ending to the half. Grizzlies started great, ended great, and at the half they have an 8-point lead. 37-29 is our halftime score from the Civic Center in West Plains. And now we remind you Grizzly halftime is up next, and it's brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities. Grizzly interview is up next on KDY.
It's Grizzly halftime on KDY, and it's our pleasure to welcome in. By the way, happy Thanksgiving to everybody here as we go through Thanksgiving weekend. And if you've got a long weekend, more power to you. A lot of other folks are busy like us. We've got a lot of irons in the fire. By the way, it's been a really neat time at Missouri State University West Plains. We have Dakota Bates here, the Director of Communications at Missouri State University West Plains. And we've just had the National Volleyball Tournament, and it was a terrific few days of volleyball and a great showcase for West Plains and the university.
Oh, absolutely, Harlan. Third in the nation. What an honor it was for Missouri State University West Plains, and I would be remiss if I didn't take this moment to say thank you to the city of West Plains and all of the hard work that went into putting this national volleyball tournament together. What an honor it is for us, the Grizzlies, to be able to play on our home court in our hometown on the nation's biggest stage.
Just a fantastic event, and again, congratulations to Paula Weidman. In fact, we're going to talk with her tomorrow on our halftime about the experience of finishing third place and just having a fantastic year. But let's digress here just a little bit. Dakota has been in the position of communications director at the university since May. What kind of transition has that been for you?
Oh, it's been a wonderful transition. I told folks when I came back in May, it felt good to be home. So Missouri State West Plains, I, of course, was a student there, worked in the admissions office there for a while, of course, left and had my stint at Howell Oregon Electric, and then came back to Missouri State West Plains, and just an honor to work with the great folks at Missouri State West Plains, and even more so to work with our students and show them that they can have a better future, and it all starts right here at Missouri State West Plains.
Not many people have a name more synonymous with the university than Dakota. He's been a big part of it for a few years now, and as we look forward, we're thinking about getting ready for winter, but the university's talking about springtime already, right?
We are. We're gearing up. It's spring registration is going on now, and has been for about a week or so now. Just a really a good time, a busy time on our campus. It's everybody says, "Oh, the fall semester is always the busiest," and to me, it seems like fall comes and goes, and then we forget about spring, and it's like, "Oh, spring's here! It's upon us." So yeah, spring registration is going on now. If you're thinking about taking a class, if you're interested in seeing what opportunities await you at Missouri State University West Plains, there's no better time to come and visit our campus than right now. So you can reach us over the phone. You can give us a call, 417-255-7955. If you want to maybe take a peek at the campus before coming to visit, you can always visit our website. We've got virtual tours of the campus on our website. All of our degree programs are listed on there. Lots of information on our website, wp.missouristate.edu. We'll give you all the information you need about the Missouri State West Plains campus.
I'm not sure how far to go back when we talk about you and your relationship with Missouri State West Plains, but I bet if you think back to that time and then fast forward till now, quite a few changes and a lot of things have changed.
Oh my goodness, yeah. It seems, since I was a student in 2010, graduated 2012, my goodness, new sports teams, new academic programs, new buildings on campus, and really, I'll even say a new level of excitement on campus since I've been a student. So lots of great opportunities, lots of great things happening on the Missouri State West Plains campus. The addition of softball and esports, and who would have thought esports? I wish I could go back and play esports now. You know, what a tremendous thing to have for our campus. And said new buildings, our new Ascend program, which is an autism support program that we've got. It's autism support can empower new directions is the program, Ascend, as we call it for short. A terrific program for students with autism. Also, our nursing program going through an expansion. We're actually construction just finished on our Looney Hall lecture hall for our nursing students, and construction is just getting ready to begin on a new hospital simulation lab, which allows our allied health and nursing department students to get firsthand experience of what it's like actually working inside of a hospital facility. So lots of great opportunities, new academic degree programs, new sports programs, just new all the way around.
You know, when Rachel Peterson is in here, we talk about ambassadors for the university. And pretty much anyone who has an affiliation with MSU West Plains is an ambassador of sorts. When you talk to people about the university, you're kind of in sort of a salesman type mode if it's somebody looking for the next step to take. So what do you tell people if you're bragging on the university? What are the advantages they have of staying close to home by staying here?
Absolutely. The number one that comes to mind, and if you ask any student on our campus, we offer top quality programs at an affordable price. You can stay close to home, use your A+ scholarship, which is a state-funded scholarship. You go 2 years tuition free under that scholarship. Also, you can apply for the federal Pell Grant. We have a lot of students. I think if you look, take into effect or consideration all the numbers, 97% of degree-seeking students on our campus receive some form of financial aid. That's huge. And you know, we certainly live in a time where money is strapped. We live in one of the poorest congressional districts in the United States, and we understand that students need a quality education at an affordable price. And so, to me, it's being able to offer that quality education at that affordable price, and offer that student an opportunity to break the mold. You know, we see a lot of even for me, I was a first-generation student. We have a lot of first-gen students on our campus, and just seeing those students break the mold, go to college, and better their lives, it's amazing. It's terrific to follow their stories on social media and see the successes that they're having in their life because of the opportunities that Missouri State West Plains afforded them.
You know, people have to adapt as time goes by to certain conditions in their lives, and even societal because of the COVID situation and all that. How did the COVID pandemic affect things, and is it still affecting things in the things that you offer students in their learning options?
So we, yes, I think just like anything, COVID impacted the campus as it did for businesses and other institutions. The nice thing that we have is we have online degree programs. So a student, who may still have that fear that COVID, could impact them, and it certainly could. We offer online degree programs, so you can take classes from the comfort of your own home, and so that's been a nice thing for our campus to have, is those online programs available for students to pursue those. Most degrees that we offer, just looking here, our Associate of Science degrees and even our AA in General Studies, which is probably our biggest degree program on campus that most students pursue. Those programs can be taken 100% online. And then the nice thing about having the relationship we have with Missouri State Springfield Missouri State Springfield actually offers an online degree program, so in certain areas, even through on our campus. So dependent upon the degree that the student's pursuing, there's a potential that student could go 4 years completely online and receive their entire bachelor's degree solely online from the comfort of their own home.
It's amazing. You know, the campus itself has really changed over the years. A lot of events take place at the Civic Center. The Civic Center has expanded that parking area. It's just fantastic. And what a handy thing to have with the NJCAA volleyball tournament coming in. You don't have any worries about that. Big events, special events. And, you know, on the campus proper, you've got new buildings which have popped up. You've got that great area around the clock tower, the little amphitheater there. There's a lot of things that have really changed on the campus.
Oh, absolutely. It's, you know, like I said, even since I've been a student there in 2010, you know, the amphitheater wasn't there during that time. So we're constantly looking for those opportunities to expand and grow our campus and enhance the student experience. I would even say, you know, right now we're even looking at additional sports teams on our campus. Can't tell you what those are yet, what that may be, what those may include, but we are looking at that. Those are certainly things that we take into consideration, as well as new academic programs. Our long-range plan, something that we get together every 5 years and reevaluate, is our long-range plan. And one of the key things in the long-range plan is community partnerships, partnerships with local industry, local businesses. We want to make sure as an institution that we're meeting the needs, successfully meeting the needs of our local employers. What do they need? What skills do their employees need? So, you know, we've got an Office of Workforce Development on our campus. We offer a welding program, manufacturing technology program. A lot of great employers in the area who have identified those as being needs they have. You know, we're able to meet those right here in West Plains on the Missouri State West Plains campus.
Dennis Lancaster has spoken to that particular issue here over the last year or so, and that is really a great marriage between the business community and the university. So if people want to find out about what is offered and how to get signed up for spring classes, how do they go about that?
Yeah, you can just call our Office of Admissions at 417-255-7955, or you can visit our website, wp.missouristate.edu. If you would like to come for a campus visit, I would also say we have our Red Carpet Day, which is our biggest campus recruiting event of the spring. That's taking place February 10th, 17th, and 24th. But we would love to have you on our campus well before then. So come and take a tour and check out all the great things at Missouri State West Plains.
Dakota Bates, University Program Communications Director. If you want to know what's going on, he can usually fill in the blanks. Thank you so much for coming in on short notice, Dakota. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Harlan.
Dakota Bates, our guest, and Grizzly Halftime brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains, New Beginnings and Endless Possibilities.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
We appreciate Dakota Bates taking the time to talk with us today for our Grizzly halftime. Tomorrow night at halftime, our guest will be Paula Wiedemann, the head coach of the Grizzly volleyball team. She'll talk about her team's performance, finishing third place in the nation in the recent NJCAA Division I tournament played here at the Civic Center. What a great weekend that was. Some terrific athletes. I was talking to people before or during the last ball game, and it was mentioned about the athletic ability of a lot of the players that we saw here for the national tournament, and it is really, in some cases, breathtaking how great athletes we had in town for that tournament. And thanks to everybody who helped make it such a huge success. 37-29, that's our score here at the half. Scoring for the Grizzlies in the first half, Aiden Gare had 14 points. He made 4 threes. Trey White had 6, 4 each. Carlos Paul, Gagi Gavalia, 3 points for Kyle Germany, 4 points for Kendon Peebles, and 2 for Dallas Clayton. Western Texas College in the first half had 8 points from Emmanuel Lowell, 7 points from Ahmed Robinson, 8 points from Sam Equoba, 6 points for Mason McBride. They got no scoring off the bench at all. The Grizzlies off the bench in the first half got, looks like, 6 points. And the advantage is 8. So we're ready to start second half. It'll be the starting 5. Carlos Paul had 4 points in the first half. He didn't play much because he picked up a couple of fouls. Well, he had picked up a foul, but he's very important. With him on the floor, the offense will be much better down low, especially when it comes to offensive rebounding. So here we go, starting 5 for each team. Lowell will throw the ball into Ahmed Robinson. The blue-clad Westerners shoot to the bucket to the left. Grizzlies starting a straight man-to-man. Robinson lost the ball, picks it back up. Now on the left side in the low block. Equova guarded by Germany. Cross-court on the wing. Here's a shot. McBride shoots. No good short. Ball comes off to Carlos Paul. Aiden Gare gets it up ahead. Trey White. Trey dribbles over, curls over the top, beats it back to Kyle Germany. Steps through, far side in the corner. Gagi curls over to the rim. Right-hand scoop shot off the glass and good. Gagi Gavalia makes it a 10-point game, 39-29. Let's see if we can get a jump on these guys and get this out to 16 or 17 points in the paint. Robinson back on the left wing. He'll get it there to now on the right side, Equoba. Wraparound pass, left corner, Robinson. Left wing, McBride with a 3. Good. Mason McBride has 9. 39-32. A minute into the second half from the Civic Center. Trey White will hand it off to Germany. Back he goes to Garrett in the left corner. Wide open. Trey's got a 3. It's good. Trey White's got 9 as he acknowledges Aiden Gare for that setup. Now Robinson goes in, cut off by Trey White. Equoba will loop back outside, behind the back dribble. Now gets it over to Robinson. Good defense by the Grizzlies. And now Robinson lost his balance, falls to the floor, and that's travel violation. 6th turnover on the Westerners. The Grizzlies have 8. So 42-32. Gavalia, White, Paul, Gare, and Germany starting 5. That started the game for the Grizzlies. Trey White up front. On the left wing to Germany, looking for Paul inside, and then we're going to have a foul call, a holding foul inside. They got a mismatch inside. Robinson, who is listed at 6 feet, he's more like 5'10", maybe, was trying to guard Carlos Paul at 6'5". And it's called for the holding foul. Inbound play in the corner, 20 on the shot clock. Out front, Gare on the right wing. To the point, Carlos Paul, who showed at Iowa that he had a 3-point game. Passed into the block. Carlos posts up, faces up, dribbles to the baseline. Double teamed underneath, works it up. Tough shot, and it's off the glass and won't go. And the rebound is pulled away by Lowell. Ball stolen and put back up and in by Kyle Germany. Just laying in the weeds, just waiting. Big play there, makes it a 12-point game, 44-32. Robinson left elbow. He'll pull up and shoot, and that's good. Ahmed Robinson now has 9 points. Trey White dribbles over, gets the ball to Gagi Gavalia. At the right elbow. Shoot. No, he passes inside, but Paul makes a great recovery. Pass low block again. Gagi on the wing. Ball knocked away from Aiden Gare out of bounds. Grizzlies have 11 on the shot clock. If you're looking for a statistic that tells you how well your team moves the basketball, look at the assist total. Because if you're not getting any assists, you've got a lot of guys playing one-on-one, not sharing the basketball. The Grizzlies have been pretty good about that this year. Here's an offensive foul at the offensive end for the Grizzlies. And Kyle Germany is going to be called for setting an illegal screen as they try to get the ball inside to Carlos Paul. So a turnover, 16-15 and counting. Right side Robinson tries to get around and can't get around. Well, he did get to the basket, Trey White, but Trey has it back the other way, all the way in, blurs in, and ball slapped away and out of bounds by Robinson. Trey White is listed at 6'1". Robinson is at least 3 inches shorter than Trey, but he's listed at 6 feet. So 5'10" would be about right. 44-34, 16:40 to play. Grizzly lead is 10 points. Gare in the right corner. Lob low block. Paul got pushed away from the basket. Double team back out to White. Cavalia inside, and a foul is going to be called on the Westerners. And that's the advantage of having Carlos Paul in the game. He's 6'5", but he really plays bigger than that. And he can force things like that. Benjamin Izagu will be called for his first foul. Inbound play with 20 on the shot clock now. Grizzlies again. Micah Garrett splits the defense, and he got tangled up. Carlos Paul and he were in the same place and ran together. And the Grizzlies now have turned it over 10 times. Paul goes out. Clayton comes in. Mason McBride will trigger. Up front, Robinson. Free throw line on the deck. Here's Ikwaba. Goes up inside. Good. Ikwaba is a good athlete. He scores to make it 44-36. Grizzlies by 8. Trey White behind the back dribble at the free throw line. Up and under fake. Now kicks it far side. Gagi with a fake behind the three-point line. Gives it back. Trey shoots a three, and no good over the corner of the backboard. Safe from going out of bounds by Lavalier. Back come the Westerners, trying to cut into an 8-point lead for the Grizzlies. Robinson, ball lost out of bounds, kicked out of bounds by the Grizzlies. It'll stay with the Westerners with 17 on the shot clock. By the way, if you want to watch the video feed, the stream from O'Fallon tomorrow for the Grizzly or the Zizzer football team, pass down low. Here's Ikwaba. Up fake. Good. Foul in the play. Basket count. Ikwaba is kind of a problem for us right now. That's a third foul on Gagi Gavalia. Ikwaba is 6'5", from Orlando, Florida. Free throw is good. So it's back to a 5-point game. It looked like we might be able to stretch this out a little while ago. Anyway, as I was starting to say, if you want the video feed, you can go through our website, ozarkradionews.com, and this is all through Misha. So click the link, follow the instructions, and you can see the state semifinal. That is if you don't want to drive up. Down the lane, here's Peebles. Lost it on the drive, out of bounds, off his hip, and that'll be a turnover on the Grizzlies. Grizzlies have been running a lot of a weave pattern out front, and that came off that weave motion. 44-39. Grizzlies go back to the zone. Back to a 1-2-2. Left side, open shot for a three is good. Mason McBride, his second three, timeout on the floor, called by the Grizzlies, and this thing was 8 points at the half. It was 10 a moment ago. Now it's 2 with 14:55 to play in the second half. And it is a full timeout. We're back in a minute. 44-42 Grizzlies as we return in a minute on KDY.
Bailey Chevy GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
Chevy GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Supporting our local schools is just part of the Bailey factor. You'll hear us cheering our local high school teams on the air and even on the sidelines. Come check out our great selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs today.
Call 469-3111. Bailey team is gonna get it done. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Hi, this is Zeb. Wood pellets are in, so stop in to get stocked up for winter. Right now you can get 40-pound bags for only $5.49 each. 50-count pallets are available. We also have wood pellet stoves in stock for heating spaces up to 1,500 to 2,000 square feet, so stop in at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains and stay warm.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
Well, here in this second half, the Westerners have outscored the Grizzlies 11-7, and they've cut this down to a 2-point game. Trey White on offense, being hounded, gets the ball now to Kendon Peebles. Peebles dribbles screen the D, goes up, lays it up. No good, got fouled on the play. Really good drive by Kendon Peebles, who tweaked an ankle at Poplar Bluff a couple weeks ago. But he seems no worse for wear. That'll be the second foul on Sam Ikwoba for Western Texas. Kendon Peebles at the free throw line looking to add to his 4-point total, and he misses the first one. In fact, he's the only player for the Grizzlies to shoot a free throw tonight. He is 0 for 2. Next try is good. 1 out of 3 for Kendon today, and he has 5 points. Against Ellsworth Community College at Ottumwa last weekend, the Grizzlies were outshot from the line in attempts 48-15. Here's a whistle, a turn, a foul will be called on the low block this time. Ian Lavalier through some contact. And that's going to be the second foul on Kendon Peebles. Lavalier has it on the inbound play. 17-footer, straight on, back iron won't go. Ball is tipped and loose and picked up by Trey White for the Grizzlies. Up by 3, 45-42. Trey White kicks it across. Kyle Germany gets a high screen, switch on defense. Kyle nearly lost it out of bounds. He is being guarded by the forward. Ball lost out of bounds. Grizzlies have it with 8 on the shot clock. He's being guarded by Benjamin Izagu. And Izagu is 6'7". That's a tough matchup. He's quick. Tough matchup for Kyle Germany. Inbound underneath. Ball knocked away. Picked up, though, in the corner. Trey White's got an open 3, and it's good. Trey has a dozen. 2 threes here in this half. 48-42. Robinson gets in the paint, goes up with the shot. Lots of contact, and a foul finally will be called on the play. The foul will be the third foul on Carlos Paul. So Gagi will come in for him. And the first try is good. Ahmed Robinson now 3 out of 3 from the line. Carlos comes out. Robinson will get one more free throw. It's 48-43, 13:40 to go in the game. Second try is short. Rebound comes off, and Kendon Peebles has it. Kendon gets it over to Kyle Germany. Germany up the right sideline. Bounce pass, left corner. Micah Garrett with it. Pulls it back. Needs help. Nearly thrown away. Picked up by Peebles on the left side. Hands back to Kyle. 10 on the shot clock. Doggy with a screen. Now he goes to the other side. Germany, ball lost off his foot on the dribble. Turned over. Back the other way. Bounce pass to the middle. Dump down pass to Robinson is taken out now, carrying the basketball call, so the team's a straight turnover. Hayden Gare coming in for the Grizzlies. He comes in for Micah Garrett. Mike has had kind of a tough game tonight. He hasn't scored. Didn't start the game. Goes to the bench for Aiden Gare, who has really been hot. 14 points. Bounce pass on the backdoor cut to Germany. Back outside it goes. Now on the left side. Left point, Trey White with it. And an illegal screen on the Grizzlies on Aiden Gare. Aiden was moving to the left wing, and Trey just rubbed off of him to get open. So as it turns out and as it works out, it's an illegal screen. The foul on Gare is only his first. 12:43 and counting, 48-43. Immediate timeout coming up here in about another minute and a half, if not sooner. Right side step back. McBride for a three is good. He has made 3 threes in this half. He's got 15 for the game. 48-45, and we need a basket. Grizzlies up by 3. Gare off the screen, drives in. Puts it off the board. Up and good. Aiden Gare cutting down the right side of the key. Lays it in. He has 16. 50-45. Ball out front. Robinson slipped. Seen some players slipping in this game. But he came back up with the basketball and resets the offense. Right elbow down the lane. Puts it up on the drive. No good. Tipped up. Kept alive. Tipped out. Picked up, though, by Zagu. They'll move it back out to the right corner. Robinson with 13. Pass below block. Caught and layup, no good. And a foul on the play. And that will put Western Texas on the free throw line. The shooter will be Emmanuel Lowell, who has 8 points today, and he's 2 out of 4 from the free throw line. That is the 4th foul on Gagi Gavalia. So Gagi has got to come out. Carlos Paul with 3 fouls will come in. First attempt by Lowell is good. Emmanuel Lowell makes it 50-46. Grizzlies by 4. Trey White, Kendon Peebles, Carlos Paul back in, Kyle Germany, and Aiden Gare. Next try, good. All right, a one-possession game again. The Grizzlies lead at 50-47. High post, Paul. Back on the side, Peebles. Picks it up into the low block. Carlos Paul goes baseline, spins to the middle, up fake, lost it, double. Oh, a foul's going to be called. Boy, what a break. That was going to be double dribble on Carlos Paul, who lost possession of it, picked it up, put it on the deck again, but a foul will be called. That'll be the 3rd foul on Benjamin Izagu. Grizzlies play it inbound. Gare in the corner, bounce pass, low block to Paul. They collapse on him. Now the Peebles curls over the top. Left-hand shot, no good, but a foul on the play, and he'll go to the line. That's another talent Kendon Peebles has with his height at 6'5" and long arms. He can get the ball to the rim on the drive and draw fouls. That's the first foul on Mason McBride from Western Texas. 3-point game, 50-47. Kendon Peebles, 1 out of 3 from the line today. And this one's good. 51-47. And if you're watching the stream of the game, wherever you may be, you literally could be anywhere, we're grateful to have you with us and hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Jim Lambert taking care of the video side of things here from the West Plains Civic Center in the Joe Paul Evans Arena. Next free throw is no good. Back come the Westerners, down 4. 10:58 to go in the game. Down the lane, Aquoba. Cross-court pass is fumble, caught, laid up and good by Emmanuel Lowell. 51-49. Grizzly lead is 2. Robinson playing against Trey White out front. Good matchup. Free throw line. Paul will beat his man and goes up for the shot, and a goaltend will be the call. Benjamin Azagu followed Paul to the basket and got it as it was coming off the backboard. So Carlos gets the basket. He has 6. 53-49. Probably immediate timeout after the next whistle. 10:25 to go and counting. Left point, jab step, and a holding foul is going to be the call on Kendon Peebles, who may have took a shot to the stomach there. The officials for this game are Rob Wolf, Rip Dodson, and Lance Smith. Kyle Germany out. Micah Garrett comes in. Micah has really been shooting the ball well from the three-point line in the last few games. Third foul call on Kendon Peebles. Here's the first free throw at the 10:20 mark, and it is good. Emmanuel Law will get one more. He has become much more visible as the game has gone on. He has 12 points. We'll get one more free throw here. They get 13 points. Next try is off the back iron, bounces twice, comes off. Peebles gets the rebound. Still one possession game, 53-50 with 10:15 to go. In the second half, Trey White. They go 4 low, and Trey out front gets to Paul, who pops out. We'll hand it to Trey. Dribbles to the left baseline all the way in. Lays it up and good. Attaboy, Trey White. He has 14 points. Needed to be more of a scorer this year, and that's exactly what he's doing. 55-50. Robinson out high. They get it to Aquoba, guarded by Micah Garrett. That's not a real good matchup for the Grizzlies. Backdoor cut. Knocked away. Good defense by Carlos Paul. Picked up by Garrett. Long pass up ahead. Peebles with the catch. Saves it back. Garrett shoots a three from the right corner. It's good! That'll be a three for Garrett, but credit Kendon Peebles with great hustle to save that from going out of bounds. And it turns into a three to make it an 8-point game, 58-50. On the baseline, Robinson. And a holding foul on Trey White. As Robinson was trying to pull his way into the paint. We'll have a media timeout here. Trey White's first foul, 9:14 to play. In the second half with the score, the Grizzlies 58, the Westerners 50, and we're back in 1 minute on KDY.
Bailey Shipping GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
John Bailey again from Bailey Chevy GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Supporting our local schools is just part of the Bailey Factor. You'll hear us cheering our local high school teams on the air and even on the sidelines. Come check out our great selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs today.
Call 469-3111. Bailey team is gonna get it done.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
$9:14 to go in the ball game, and the Grizzlies have an 8-point lead, 58-50. And we'll have, let's see, free throws by Ahmed Robinson, 1 and 1. 18 fouls on the Grizzlies in the half, 5 on the Westerners. 1 and 1. First try is good. Grizzlies have shot a grand total of 5 free throws tonight. This guy has shot 6 on his own. "21 free throws shot by the Westerners. 58-51. Next one, no good. High in the air for the rebound. Micah Garrett from Portland, Oregon. And the Grizzlies control. Trey White at midcourt. 9:03 to play. Carlos Paul to White. Wide open three ball at the point. Won't fall. Ball is going to be controlled by the Westerners, and a foul is going to be called on Dallas Clayton. So we'll walk to the other end and shoot more free throws. Well, that's not on Dallas. That's going to be on Carlos. Wow, I thought that was clearly on Dallas Clayton. But Carlos Paul picks up his fourth foul, so now we've got some real issues. Carlos Paul with 4 fouls. Gagi Gavalia with 4 fouls. Kyle Germany comes back into the basketball game. Micah Garrett. Free throw is good. 58-52. Westerners pull within 6. Well, makes one, misses the second one. No, that was Izagu. He makes 1 out of 2. Front court, left side. Aiden Garrett moves back, lobs it low block. Here's Clayton, spins to the middle, the left-hand shot, no good, but a foul on the play. Good drop step move, and Dallas normally goes to his right since he's left-handed. Trey White says, man, shoot with your other hand. 58-52 with 8:37 to go. Free throw is a brick off the back iron. No good. One more try for Dallas. And no good again. And the rebound, there's a whistle and a travel as it was pulled down by Lowell, and he fell to the deck, fell for the walk. So a big break there for the Grizzlies. 58-52, inbound play. Clayton off a screen, gets it to Gare at the left point. Screen right, goes right, pass to the right to Kyle Germany. Trey White, cut off by Robinson. Needs a screen, gets one. And wide open inside. Here's a pass to Clayton, can't finish. They get the ball back. Germany in the corner for a 3, no good. Rebound, Dallas Clayton had it and lost it. And it's picked up by the Westerners. Robinson up front, hands the ball in, stolen away. Grizzlies come back with a 3-on-2. Gare takes it all the way, goes up, got fouled, shoots 2, and that foul will be on Ahmed Robinson. That'll be his second off the turnover by the Westerners. Aiden Gare at the line. 58-52. Grizzlies by 6 with 7:59 to go in the basketball game. And now both teams over the limit in the bonus. But that was in the act of shooting, so Aiden Gare at the line. And the first one, no good, and that's pretty rare. Next try, good. 59-52. We've only shot 9 free throws tonight, but we haven't done much with what we've had. 3 out of 9 from the line. Law up front, goes around the defense, lays it up and in. No help that time for Dallas Clayton, as Law put it on the deck and went right around it. 59-54, and Dallas is lucky he didn't get called for a foul as he stuck his hip out trying to slow him down. Germany on the right side at the point. Germany wrap around low block. Clayton, double team, goes up with the left hand. Good. I tell you what, if he gets the ball that deep at 7 feet, and you let him go right, he will score. Big bucket for Dallas Clayton, 61-54, according to the Ozarks Healthcare scoreboard. Ikwoba has it on the right side. Gets in, goes up. Body contact. The Grizzlies. Dallas Clayton got, again, lucky he didn't get called for a foul there, but the ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Westerners, and they'll get 20 on the shot clock. Kyle Germany comes up. A hobbling. But stays in the ball game. They're going to reset the shot clock. 7 on the shot clock. Inbound play. Ikwoba will hand it back. On the wing, ball fake down the lane. Robinson lost it on the way, got fouled. He'll shoot 2 with 6:53 to go. That's on Kendon Peoples. He has 4 fouls. Kendon has 4. Gagi Gavalia has 4. Carlos Paul has 4. Jim Lambert has 4, and he hasn't even played tonight. 61-54. Here's the free throw good by Ahmed Robinson. Clayton is back in with 3 fouls as Kendon goes out with his 4. (61-55). 6-point game. Next try. No good. Rebound to Dallas Clayton. Chavalia in there with 4. Ball knocked away from Trey White. That's a foul. Robinson really pushing and bodying up against Trey and bumped him to where he nearly fell across the timeline. Robinson gets his 3rd foul. If we could get him out of there pretty quick, that would really help, I would imagine, down the last almost 7 minutes of the game. Free throw try, good. Trey White. Trey has 15 points. No good on the next try. Ikwoba in the front court, 62-55. Grizz by 7. So that makes it a 3-possession game. Robinson on the left wing. High screen, steps over, now gets it to Ikwoba. Got to cut off the baseline, they do. Turnaround, fall away, jump shot is good. That's a good shot. That's a great shot. Sam Ikwoba. Sometimes you got to tip your hat. 7.5. 15 for the ball game. 62-57. Over on the left sideline now. Trey White. Garrett, catch and shoot, left point. It's good from downtown. Aiden Garrett makes his 5th 3 of the ball game. He's got 20 points tonight, 65-57. What a weapon it is to have someone that can come up with that 3 when you need it most. On the right side, McBride for the Westerners. 10 on the shot clock. Garrett on the basketball, right side on the right sideline, bounce pass to the corner. Lowell will take it inside, lean in, shoots, no good, and a foul on the play. That'll be on Dallas Clayton. That'll be his 4th foul. Well, the scoreboard goes with 3. That's better. So 3 fouls. 65-57. These are big free throws now. Free throw attempt is good. This is Benjamin Izagu, who is 2 out of 3 from the line. Next try is no good. Rebound off to Dallas Clayton. 9 minutes and 20 seconds left. 65-58 Grizzlies. We can get the ball to the basket if we're patient here and get a good look. Paul on the baseline. On the catch, turns to the middle, up and under, fake, lobs it back outside to Gare. Now goes left, now back to the right. Step through, right-hand floater is good. Aiden Gare. He is a scoring machine. 67-58. 67-58 with 4:45 to go. Hayden has 22. To the right sideline. McBride moves it out to the point to Robinson. Down the lane. Robinson bodies up and bounces White off his body and gets the bank shot and knocks it down. And that gives him 7 for the half and 14 for the game. 67-60. Pass low block to Paul. Carlos turns to the middle. Right-hand baby hook is an air ball. But you'll take that shot every time. A little body contact there. May have thrown things off a little bit. Kyle Germany and Gagi Gavalia come back in. Next whistle. 4 minutes to play. Here's a turn in the middle by the big guy, Ikwoba, and he scores. A little 5-footer. Timeout on the floor. It's down to a 5-point game. 3:53 to play. And it will be a full timeout with the score. The Grizzlies, 67. The Westerners, 62. And we're back in a minute on KDY.
The team at Ozarks Healthcare Orthopedics and Spine is focused on your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unexpected injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has 4 orthopedic doctors and 2 podiatrists on staff to care for your athletes. The Ozarks Healthcare team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and great sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as the OZH Orthopedics and Spine, please visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Hi, this is Zeb. Wood pellets are in, so stop in to get stocked up for winter. Right now you can get 40-pound bags for only $5.49 each. 50-count pallets are available. We also have wood pellet stoves in stock for heating spaces up to 1,500 to 2,000 square feet. So stop in at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains and stay warm.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
(67-62) Grizzlies with the ball, 3:53 to go in the backcourt. It's amazing that we're up in this ball game. We've been outscored from the free throw line 14-4. 10-point differential there, but a 5-point lead for the Grizzlies on the board. Trey White. High post to Paul. Hands it. Trey will cut around. Goes up with the lay-in off the side iron. It won't go. And ball stolen away by White, but picked back up again by Robinson. 3:30 to go. 5-point game. Right corner. McBride open 3, and it's in and out. And the rebound, Gavalia. Gagi needs to hit the air brakes and get it back to Kyle Germany, which he does. That was a big miss right there. That would have made it a 2-point game. Gagi, top of the circle. Carlos Paul will hand it to Kyle Germany. Look for Aiden Gare here, maybe. Back outside it goes to Carlos Paul on the right side. Here's a 3 by Gare. It's going to be off the side iron. No good. And the ball pulled off by the Westerners. Still trailing by 5. Ikwoba in the lane. Fade away from 12. Rims off, and the rebound to Kyle Germany with a good block off on a much taller player. He had Lowell all over him, and now a foul is going to be, well, maybe not a foul. Maybe a timeout. There'll be a timeout called by the Grizzlies. Full timeout. 2:41 to go in the ball game. Grizzlies with a 5-point lead. 67-62. Back in a minute on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Road Boulevard, West Plains.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
Back to play, clock running. We're down to 2:37. Grizzlies with a 5-point lead. Carlos Paul on the low block to the corner. Catch and shoot for Gare for three. Won't go. Rebound to the weak side. It's taken by Robinson. Here they come with some numbers. Robinson crosses over and the paintball knocked away. Loose basketball picked up by him. Gives it across and a dunk miss. And the rebound to Paul. The Grizzlies run with it. 3-on-2 break. Aiden takes it to the rim. Lays it up. No good. Tipped out to Germany. And now let's reset here. Trey White with 2:05 to go. And we're going to get another timeout. Grizzlies will take time with a 67-62 lead. Will this be a full? No, 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here during the timeout. Football tomorrow at 1 o'clock from O'Fallon, Missouri. It'll be the state semifinals, Class 4. West Plains Grizzlies will take on the St. Dominic Crusaders. Our pregame will start an hour early. And kickoff at 1. The other semifinal will have Smithville playing St. Mary's. And then after that, a little bit later on, 7 o'clock start time here again, the Grizzlies will play Howard College from San Angelo, Texas. Back to play. Grizzlies up 5 with the ball. 2 minutes to go. Pass inside to Paul with the catch. Turn to the middle. Muscles it up and scores. Big shot for Carlos Paul. He's got 8. 69-62. And a reach-in foul is going to be called on Aiden Gare for the Grizzlies. That'll stop the clock with a minute 46. That's what we do not want to do. Keep that clock moving. Don't want them scoring with the clock sitting still, which is what Ahmed Robinson will try and do here. Here's a free throw attempt, and it is good. Robinson, we as a team have shot 11 free throws tonight. Robinson, this will be his 10th free throw attempt. No good. 69-63. Germany in the front court, low block, and that's going to be a holding foul on the Westerners as Carlos Paul got the ball in the block, and immediately a holding foul will be the call, and that will be against Benjamin Izagu. That'll be his 4th. Aiden Gare will come out with 1:34 to go. Carlos Paul. That last field goal was huge. 6-point game. He'll shoot 1 and 1. Free throw good. We saw a couple times on that last road trip to Iowa, Carlos Paul can step out and shoot the 3. (70-63), Grizzlies by 7. Second try, too hard off the back iron. Rebound pulled down by the Westerners to Kwabu. Ikwoba down the front court, guarded by Germany. Cut off behind the back dribble. Keeps it going. Minute 20 to go on the baseline. Defense will cut off the dribbler. Missed shot. Put back with the left hand. Spins off the rim. No good. And the ball is picked up by Robinson all the way in. Left hand layup won't go. And who can get it? Loose on the deck. Underneath. Lay-in is good by McBride. Timeout called by the Westerners. Well, at the very least, that ate up some time. Minute 7 to go. 5-point game. 70-65. And the Grizzlies, after the timeout called by the Westerners, it's a 30-second timeout. Recapping the game, Grizzlies were up 8 at the half. Got off to a good start. took an early lead at 7-0. At the half, led by 8, 37-29. Here in the second half, the Grizzlies have been able to maintain the lead. It's been whittled down to 3 points at times, but it's at 5 right now with 1:07 to go. Leading scorer for the Grizzlies is Aiden Gare, who has 22 points. Grizzly basketball, they'll have to go length of the court. And we're going to have to make a few free throws here at the end, probably. Here's the inbound play. Gaggi Gavalia on the inbound, gets it in to Garrett. Back to Gaggi. Long pass up the floor, and it is stolen. And it's picked up by Robinson at the timeline. Moves it over. Here's a three by McBride. It's good. Well, that's not what we wanted. 56 seconds to go. Well, that was an ill-advised pass up the middle of the floor. Gaggi was trying to get it, I think, to Trey White. 30-second timeout. 70-68. So if this is going to be our fourth win of the year, it's not going to be without some consternation on the Grizzly side. You know what a great gift would be for Christmas? Get you some Grizzly gear. Go over to Drago Bookstore. They got a lot of good stuff. Let's see if Western will apply full court. They're not going to. They're going to back up and play defense. So here is where you got to get the ball in the right spot. That would probably be either Aiden Gare or Carlos Paul. Gare dribbles around top of the circle, picks it up, gets it to the inside. Paul has it, holds it, kicks it outside. Trey White's got an open three. No good. Ball is tipped in. It's picked up by Gavalia, and the Grizzlies hold on with 30 seconds to go, 20 on the shot clock, and a timeout call by the Grizzlies. Official Rob Wolf will blow his whistle with 28.6 to go. Boy, what a break that was. That ball came off the way it did. Off the miss. And now a timeout on the floor. We'll take a 30-second timeout. The Grizzlies lead by 2 with 28.6 seconds to play. 70-68. Back in 30 seconds on KDY.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
Coming out of timeout, the Grizzlies with the basketball with 28.6 seconds to go. Lead by 2, 70-68. Led by 8 at the half, by as many as 10. Carlos Paul on the inbound for the Grizzlies. That's the big part of this last possession. They get it into Kyle Germany. 14 on the shot clock, 11-second differential. Germany goes by his guy. Whips it far corner for a three. Wide open, no good. And the rebound pulled down by the Westerners. This could be going to overtime. 13 seconds. Robinson up high. Dribbles all the way in. Lays it up and good with 9.9 to go. The Grizzlies will play. Here comes Aiden Gare with 7. Looking for a game winner. All the way in. Leans in. Body contact. No good. Rebound. Carlos double team. And a whistle and a timeout call with 0.2 of a second to go on the game clock. Now, in theory, you can't get a shot off in 0.2 of a second. But they are going to put more time on the clock. The officials will go to table will determine whether this is a 30 or a full timeout. Tied at 70. 1.2. Well, you can get the shot off now. So it's a matter of where do you get the ball in to get the shot off that fast. A lot of the time, if you throw the ball in from underneath, the opposite side of the lane will open up. Now, you can set a screen to get somebody open, but you better not get caught with a moving screen, because that would be a foul, and that would put them on the line with a chance to win the game. Now, a charge would not result in free throws. So, in that respect, you can be pretty aggressive. Trey White will throw the ball in. You got time to catch it. You got time to shoot it. Here's the inbound play. White on the inbound as we try to win the game here. Inbound play. Gavalia shoots at the horn. No good. We're going to overtime. 40 minutes, not enough. We'll play 5 more. Tie game. Grizzlies 70. Westerners 70. And we're back in 1 minute on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Road Boulevard, West Plains.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Hey, this is Maddie. As you get your day going, I am sure you've noticed the morning temperatures are getting cooler and cooler. At Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have everything you need. Heavy flannel, hats and gloves, hoodies, vests, jackets and coats, bib overalls, jeans, outerwear, climate gear, and much more. Stop in today.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
Tomorrow night, Grizzlies will play at 7. They'll play against the team from San Angelo, Texas. And Howard College, they've got some athletes. Ready to start the overtime. We'll jump it up to start it again. Here's the tip. Won this time by Western Texas, and they control. In the blue and green, they come back from right to left. 70-70. Iquoba drives down the right side of the key, turns and faces up and shoots and scores from 10 feet. Sam Iquoba has had a nice game. 72-70, and the first lead maybe of the night for West Texas. 72-70. Germany shoots a 3, right wing, no good. Rebound will be fought for, loose on those deck, picked up by Gavalia. Gets it back outside, and Grizzlies reset. Here's Aiden Gare with an up fake. At the point, lobs it down low. Carlos Paul on the baseline. Cut off, feeds it across, tipped out of bounds by Iquoba with 9 on the shot clock. This would be a hard game to lose. I mean, a really hard game to lose, because we had it kind of in our pocket most of the game. Inbound play, Germany. Back to White. Wide open underneath. Layup good. Good return pass. A little give and go. Kyle Germany gets it back to Trey. For the lay-in. Tie game at 72. Ahmed Robinson goes to the right around the screen. Gets cut off by Germany. Gets in the paint. Kicks it far left corner. And now Lowell across the lane. Lays it up. And good. And a foul on the play. And the basket counts. Emmanuel Lowell gets the basket to make it 74-72. And Gagi Gavalia just fouled out of the ball game for the Grizzlies. Gagi is done with 6 points. Just from what I saw in the first game, it would appear to me that Howard is a little better than Western Texas. So it'll be a tough game tomorrow night. Free throw, back iron, no good. Rebound, Kendon Peebles. 74-72. Grizzlies down with 3:45 to go in overtime. Aiden Gare. Peebles on the left side. Trey White. Gare, double team. Gets it back outside. Now 13 on the shot clock. Trey White gets the screen, goes to the right. Beats his guy, feeds it across. Pump fake. Paul puts it up inside and good. Carlos now has 11. 74-74. It's going to take some stops, though. Robinson out high. Guarded by Trey White. They've been going after each other all night long. In the right corner, Lowell gets it back over to Robinson. Gets a screen by Izagu. Now nearly fell down. Drives down the lane. Whistle. Travel with the basketball. That helped. He got tripped up, lost his balance. Call for the walk. Just under 3 minutes to play. Trey White will walk it up. Tie game at 74. High post, Paul puts it on the deck, works his way in, bounce pass across. Garrett goes up, Haynes shoots a score. Micah Garrett. He's got 5, and that gives the Grizzlies the lead back. Good body control by the Portland, Oregon native. 76-74, Ikwoba. Out front, guarded by Garrett. Micah gives up about 3 inches there. Here's a 3 at the point. No good. Rebound comes long, taken by Trey White. Jared Fay says, whoa, slow down a little bit. Let's set our offense and get a good shot. Kenan Peebles out front. Gets it to Trey. Passed up a 3. Garrett at the point. Back to Trey on the left side. Kenan Peebles open on the baseline. Gets the ball. He's cut off. Feeds across court. Good pass. Micah Garrett with a 3. Goes in and out. And the rebound pulled down by Peebles. Back outside it goes. And now he kicks it left corner. Trey White with a 3. Go! 79-74. What a huge play that was. And now offensive foul was called on Ahmed Robinson with a little push-off against Trey White as he got the ball in the front court. Now, I obviously hope the Grizzlies win this game. But I'm here to tell you that wasn't much of anything. Compared to everything else like that, as Trey is bodied up, they get the ball to Paul. Oh, bad pass. Sent it back to Gare, and he lost it. 5-point game, minute 20. Robinson down the paint, lays it up. Good, foul in the play. Basket counts. So a turnover turns it into a 3-point game, a 1-possession game. And that will be second foul on Trey White. Robinson at the line. Yeah, somebody's got to block off the shooter. It's up, and it's no good. Rebound to Peebles. Trey White with 1:10 to go, leading by 3, front court. Right side. Oh, man, they had Paul wide open on the low block. Couldn't get him the ball. Now Gare steps over, turns, shoots, no good. And the rebound will be pulled away. And here they come back the other way. The Westerners with a chance to tie with a 3. Ikwoba on the baseline. He's cut off. 40 seconds left. 3-point game. Baseline Ikwoba cut off. Far side for 3 and the tie. It's no good. And the rebound to Carlos Paul. The Grizzlies have it. Trey White will slow it up. 26 seconds. They're going to have to come out and foul pretty quick. High post to Paul. Back out to Gare. Hold on to it. And a foul. No, whistle. Or will it be a foul? It will be a foul with 18 seconds to go. Third foul on Emmanuel Lowell, and that will put Aiden Gare at the free throw line. He's 1 out of 2 tonight, but of all the guys, I mean, he's as good as anybody. First free throw, good. Another guy that you could count on at the line would be Gage Pitts. One free throw makes it a 2-possession game with 18 seconds. Next one, no good. Rebounded by the Westerners. And a whistle. Oh, and a foul's going to be called with 14 seconds to go. That is just a horrible play to stop the clock with a foul and the double bonus up by 4. That is not at all what you wanted there. Kyle will pick up his 3rd foul. Free throw try, good. Ikwoba. And we'll get a timeout. Man, 14 seconds to go. 80-77, Grizzlies in overtime. 30-second timeout. Back in 30 on KDY.
Bailey Shipping GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
John Bailey again from Bailey Chevy GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Supporting our local schools is just part of the Bailey Factor. You'll hear us cheering our local high school teams on the air and even on the sidelines. Come check out our great selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs today.
Call 469-3111. Bailey team is gonna get it done.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Western Texas is coached by a guy that's from West Plains, Matt Hardy. Robert Walton is his assistant. 14.4 to go. 80-77. One free throw to go here. Sam Ikwoba has been hit and miss at the line tonight. And both are good. 2-point game, 80-78. Trey White will be assaulted in the backcourt with 12.9 seconds to go. That'll be a double bonus at the other end. So that'll be the 5th. No, that's the 2nd foul. Mason McBride. Trey White, free throw line. He is 1 out of 2 tonight. First free throw here is no good. Really, really need to make this one. Make it a 3-point game, and it's good. Timeout, 12.9 to go. And this would appear to be a full timeout. 12.9 to go in the first overtime. The Grizzlies lead by 3, 81-78. Back in a minute on KDY.
The team at Ozarks Healthcare Orthopedics and Spine is focused on your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unexpected injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has 4 orthopedic doctors and 2 podiatrists on staff to care for your athletes. The Ozarks Healthcare team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and great sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as the OZH Orthopedics and Spine, please visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
And here we go. 8 seconds and a drive. Robinson will lay it up and in to make it 81-80. 6 seconds to go. We just got to get the ball in bounds now. And to do to Kyle Germany. Gets it back to Trey White. 2 seconds and a foul with 1.4. And we're going to, looks like, hold on for dear life and win an overtime game here at the Civic Center. 1.4 to go. It's 81-80. And Trey White will go back to the free throw line. Even with two makes. In fact, you might be better off to make one and miss the second and not let them set off and throw the ball the full length of the court. First one spins around and out. No good. I'm kind of pulling for a miss because I think that really cuts down their chances. Next one is good. 82-80 with 1.4 to go. And the other thing you can't do here is foul because double bonus is in effect. You gotta be really careful about that. There's been a ton of free throws shot in this game, mostly by Western Texas College. They've shot 18 in the second half, so that gives them 29 for the game. Now the Grizzlies have picked up their free throw pace. They've shot 18 in the second half as well. (82-80). Dallas Clayton is in the game, and he will guard the guy throwing the ball in. Now here's something. If you're guarding the ball being thrown in, if you reach across the line and touch the ball before it gets thrown in while it's still in the player's hands, that's a technical foul. You don't want to do that either. Here we go. Iquoba, 1.4, bounces it back court. He from the other end, way off the mark, and that's the end of the ball game, and the Grizzlies win it by a final score of 82-80 in OT. We'll join Jared Fay on our postgame coming up in 1 minute on Hot Country KDY.
Bailey Chevy GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
John Bailey again from Bailey Chevy GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Supporting our local schools is just part of the Bailey Factor. You'll hear us cheering our local high school teams on the air and even on the sidelines. Come check out our great selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs today.
Call 469-3111. Bailey team is gonna get it done.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
This is a coordinated test of the broadcast stations of your area. We're testing equipment that can quickly warn you during emergencies. If this had been an actual emergency, such as an earthquake, chemical spill, or others, an official message would have followed the alert tone. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
Times, and you really never trailed until late in the game. You got down by 2, and then you were able to catch back up again. You know, a lot of plays that were made, a lot of plays that weren't made. One of the biggest plays I thought in the game, Kendon Peebles found, saved it, got it back in. We made a long shot, and that really seemed to give you a little bit of a boost. But you made some plays when you needed to make some plays.
We did. You know, that was a huge play by Kendon. You know, he's a good player, very talented. He's a freshman. And I've just been trying to get him not overthink so much and just go out there and play hard, make plays. And he certainly did that there. Mike did a good job hitting that shot. A lot for us to learn from. You know, there's a lot of things. I think we made some mistakes down the stretch, some turnovers when we didn't need them. but we found a way to get a win.
Talk about freshmen. When you're up 4 and there's 14 seconds left, you don't want to foul. That's
the one thing we're saying. Kyle, at the same time, I think did a really good job defensively all night on number 13. He's one of the best offensive players in the country. You don't like that as opposing coach being in a close game against a player as good as him. And Kyle got a little excited there and fouled when we really didn't need a foul there.
They shot 11 free throws in the first half, ended up, I think, with 28 free throws, and we ended up with 19. We went to the line one time in the first half. What is the dynamic that keeps you from getting to the free throw line? Now, the second half is fine. It was pretty much even. But what is it? Is it just getting to the rim and getting chances to get fouled, or what is it?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. I think it starts on the defensive end of us not getting beat off the dribble. We get beat off the dribble a lot of times, and we're rotating over. And Western Texas has those good, quick guards that are just tough to guard no matter what. We tried a little zone here and there. They shoot it well. They're just a good team. But we need to get the free throw line a little bit more. And I think some of it's our indecisiveness. We don't know, should we shoot it right now? Should we drive it? You see, like Kyle Jeremy is a perfect example. Sometimes he drives it and he's thinking, well, should I go to my pull-up? Should I do this? Just overthinking things. I think we need to simplify it a little bit.
In high school, especially these freshmen, they didn't have to make that choice because there was nobody in there that was 6'7" that was going to jump up and slap it back at him,
you definitely see our guards do that sometimes where they turn that corner and think they got an easy bucket, and all of a sudden they kind of see the sea that was parted all of a sudden comes back together again real quick.
Two sophomores, Trey White and Aiden Gare, combined for 45 points tonight. Boy, you needed that.
Yeah, Aiden hit big shots. We struggled to score at times when Aiden's not in the game. Just trying to get him to be a little bit patient, not force things, because he does feel like teams are keying on him, and he kind of accepts that challenge. But he hit some big shots for us. And Trey, he'll be mad at himself. I know him. He's mad at himself for missing a couple of free throws down the stretch. But not only did he play, I don't know the exact minutes that he played, but he had to have been, plus 40.
Oh, yeah.
And heavy pressure, having to guard their guard the whole time. So very proud of him. Great effort from him.
Well, first time we played a home game in about 3 weeks, something like that. I don't know how you describe the dynamic of playing at home, but there's a difference, isn't there?
Absolutely. Just kind of excited to be out here. And we gave everyone here that came to watch us an extra 5 minutes tonight. So we made up for being gone for the last 3 weeks.
Howard College pulled away at the end and beat North Arkansas pretty decisively in the first game tonight. They've got 3 or 4 really good athletes on their team.
Very good. Number 0's signed earlier with Mississippi State. They got a guy going to Texas State. They got 3 guys going to Division I for sure. Very good team, no doubt about it. I think they're somewhat similar to Indian Hills and some of the good teams we've played. But we just wanted to get through tonight, get a win, and I probably won't get much sleep tonight. We'll be breaking film down, getting ready for tomorrow. But a very good basketball team.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks.
Congratulations. All right, Jared Fay, head coach of the Grizzlies. They pick up a win. Go 4-5 now on the season as the Grizzlies win it. As I said, Trey White and Aiden Gare combined for 45 points in the victory. Also in double figures, Carlos Paul had 11. A 6-point night for both